I've generated multiple millions in sales across 2 apparel brands in completely different niches. But it's not just me. Countless apparel brands like this one are cashing in by tapping into people's interests, identities, and passions. Quick story, I actually started Print on Demand with 2 friends who were all mentored by a 7-figure seller in the beer niche. All 3 of us created brands in completely different niches. And all 3 brands reached 6 figures in sales in 8 months or less. To prove this wasn't luck, I created a second brand in a completely different niche that I was able to grow from 0 to multiple 6 figures in revenue and sell all in less than 2 years. Can you guess what every single brand had in common? They were all built around one specific niche. Choosing the right niche is the key to standing out and making consistent profits in your print on demand business. In this video, we'll discuss profitable niche categories. I'll be revealing 6-figure niches with brand examples, and then I'll show you how to quickly and easily create a niche specific product of your own so you can make more sales and grow your brand. Also, watch until the end where I'll reveal my 10-minute niche selection challenge that you can use to quickly decide on a niche for your brand. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Adrian, and I'm passionate about helping people make money online with Shopify and print on demand. My goal is to create the most positive and supportive community of print on demand sellers here on YouTube. So if that's you, join us by subscribing and interacting in the comments. Let's discuss some profitable niche categories. I created this list of 10 profitable niche categories. Now there are more than this, but many of the profitable niches that I personally know and I've created myself fall under these categories. I recommend you start by selecting a niche category and then drill down a layer deeper. Here are examples of drilling down one layer deeper on these niche categories. Every single example that I've listed here, I personally know of at least one 6-figure brand in. Let me show you some examples of 7-figure apparel brands to reinforce the power of niching down. This first brand is in the hiking niche. They are called Keep Nature Wild, and they have actually sold over 1 million products. I've filtered their products by bestsellers so that we can see some of their best-selling products and designs. Here we can see some very popular stickers. We see a tank top, t-shirt, more stickers and t-shirts. Here we see a beanie, a baby onesie. And as you can see, just by looking at their designs, this brand has done a very good job of making it crystal clear who their designs and products were made for. Okay, how hilarious is this design here? It shows a dog in a ranger uniform and it says, "Keep the Barks Wild." Clearly a play on Keep the Parks Wild. Elevated Faith is another example of a 7-figure brand. This particular brand is in the Christian niche. Here we can see right away by their imagery that they are targeting a younger demographic and creating on-trend apparel and jewelry. We can see that they have over 80,000 5-star reviews. A filter by bestseller just so we can see some of the best-selling designs and products. So here we see hoodies, sweatshirts, phone cases, denim jackets, t-shirts. Notice that they're specifically using trendy design elements like coquette bows and trendy font styles like the ones you see here. All of these best-selling products, including sweatshirts, t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, and even the denim jacket can all be made with print on demand. Check this out. They even have Stanley style tumblers here, and you can tell that some of these are selling very well. This first one has 58 reviews. Knowing that usually 10% or less of people actually leave reviews, it's safe to say that these are selling pretty well. This one down here has 99 reviews. This one over here has 99 reviews. This one has 95 reviews. FYI, these Stanley style tumblers are actually available for print on demand. This next brand called the Parks Project is in the national parks niche, and they are another 7-figure apparel brand. I hopped into the apparel section and filtered by bestseller so that we could see some of the best-selling designs and products. Here we can see t-shirts, fleeces, sweatshirts, more t-shirts and fleeces, and more t-shirts and fleeces. Clearly very popular products. Last but not least is this brand Whole Strength that I see at the gym all the time. This brand was created specifically for Christian gym enthusiasts. And I just want to point out this really cool brand story here. This brand launched in summer of 2020 by 2 brothers in their parents' home. And here, if you look at their timeline, in 2023, they opened up a 12,000 square foot warehouse. Seriously, how cool is that? I went ahead and selected their bestsellers collection so that we could see some of the best-selling products and designs. Here we see t-shirts, we see jewelry, we see some tank tops, we've got some hats, we've got a hoodie, joggers, sweatshirts, and some really cool gym accessories accessories. Now that you're familiar with profitable niches and you've seen some examples of 7-figure apparel brands, let's create a trendy niche-specific t-shirt in 2 steps. Step 1, let's create our design. I hopped into Kittl, which is one of my favorite beginner-friendly design softwares, and I just selected templates, merchandise, t-shirts. This is gonna pull up a bunch of pre-made design templates that we can work from. I wanna create a t-shirt for another highly profitable niche, that is the teacher niche. So I'm just gonna go to search templates and type in teacher. Let's go ahead and find one of these teacher templates to work from. I'm gonna go ahead and choose this template, which is exactly what I'm going for. From here, I can start making changes to this design template to create an original design. I'm gonna go ahead and change this slogan. I really like this retro style texture. However, I do want to make it transparent for the design. So I'll just select mask texture and change color burn to alpha mask. And just like that, in less than 1 minute, I was able to create this retro teacher design. To download the design, I'll select download and save it as a PNG file with a transparent background. By the way, I've created links below for all of my favorite print-on-demand tools, including any free trials, discounts, or special offers. Thank you in advance for using any of those links. Sponsors and affiliates support this channel at no extra cost to you and allow me to create more free content like this, which I hope you're finding super valuable. Step 2, let's add our design to a trendy t-shirt. I'm gonna hop into Printify and add our design to this trendy Comfort Colors t-shirt. Here's a realistic image of the shirt, and here's what it looks like on a trendy mockup. I'll fill out the product details and then have Printify automatically publish this to my Shopify store to sell to the teacher niche. Printify has over 1,000 products to sell, and you can use it for free by clicking the link below and get 30 days of free premium membership with code Adrian30, which gives you a discount of up to 20% on most products in Printify's catalog. Now for the 10-minute niche selection challenge. This challenge just consists of 4 steps, and I recommend getting out a piece of paper and pen or pulling out a document on your computer. Step 1 is to set a timer for 10 minutes and write down 10 of your passions. Step 2 is to circle what you're the best at. This might be the one that you know the most about or just love talking about. You might already even have people coming to you for advice about this niche. Step 3 is to conduct simple market research to determine if it's a profitable niche. Just like you want to validate your designs, you also want to validate your niche. In this step, you're just going to spend a few minutes conducting simple market research to determine if the niche is profitable. You might already know this, but if not, you can use ChatGPT, run a Google search, or look for validations on platforms like Instagram, Etsy, or Amazon. If you see a lot of products, brands, or passionate communities in a particular niche and could identify sales validation, like products sold, that's a good indicator that it's profitable because competition signals demand. Step 4, select one of the remaining niches and narrow it down if it's too broad in order to differentiate. You can narrow down your niche by age, gender, location, identity, overlapping interests, sub-niches. There are so many ways to narrow it down. And that's it. That is the niche selection challenge. You don't need a month, a week, or even a day to determine your niche. And the quicker you start taking action, the quicker you can start seeing results. So I strongly encourage you to not overthink this. Think of your niche as one of your biggest differentiators. By niching down, you're going to differentiate yourself from all of the generic businesses, tap into passionate buyer groups, and build a brand that customers love and come back to buy again and again. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, comment the word niche below so I know to keep them coming. As always, I've created a bunch of free resources that you can find below, including my free 60-minute on-demand training called How to Make Your First $10,000 with Shopify and Print on Demand.